Hey everybody, welcome to your practice. I'm Molly, and today we're going to do a quick 5 to 10 minute cool down. So this is great for after a workout or maybe an evening unwind. So we'll do some nice yin fascia flosses. Go ahead and set up your space, grab a mat, or do this on a blanket or in the grass, wherever you are. I would have a prop available. I'm going to use a bolster. You could also have a pillow or a block. And then if you like, you can put on some relaxing music or light a candle or do some room spray. Whatever you need to bring your attention and your body and your focus into your practice. So we'll get started with a nice chest opener. This is great for if you have been working all day at a computer, or if you did just do a workout, kind of open up the chest and the arms and the pecs. So come to your bottom, stretch your legs out in front of you, or you can bend them. Your hands are going to be behind you, planted on the mat, fingertips pointing towards your hips. Bend your elbows. All these stretches today, these fascia flosses, will be really gentle, but we will work through some engagement. So we engage the tissue and then we slowly elongate it through the eccentric or the lengthening phase. So elbows are bent. From here, energetically pull your fingers towards your hips. They won't actually move, but you'll feel your pec or your chest muscles and the front of your shoulders, your deltoids, engage. And then after that, you're gonna gently, gently lift your chest up as you straighten your elbows slightly. Relax to come back down, bend your elbows, and then exhale, engage by pulling or sliding your fingertips forward, and then gently straightening your elbows and lifting your chest up. We inhale to relax and bend. We exhale to engage and elongate the tissue on the front of the chest. And the tissue on the front of your shoulder, keep going, is really kind of delicate. So we are very resilient people, but our shoulder heads are not quite as locked in deep as our hip joints are. They're both ball and sockets, but the shoulder is a little bit more unstable. So just be really careful with this. These movements do not have to be really aggressive by any means. So let's do 3 more, get to about 10. You could close your eyes, see if that helps you feel what you're feeling a little bit more. And last one, finish up. Great. Okay, come to kneeling. So we're standing on our shins and face the long edge of your mat. Step your right foot out to the side. So right leg is long. We're standing on our left shin. This is a gate pose. We're going to inhale to sweep our arms overhead. Let your right hand clasp your left wrist. So our engagement will be that our left pinky will try to escape the clasp by pulling out to the left, but our right hand is going to win as we side bend over towards our right leg. Inhale to relax back up. Exhale, find that engagement. You might feel this on the outer side of the left arm, lat, waist, and then we're gonna stretch over to the right side. As you do this, you can also think about squeegeeing your left knee and your right inner foot in towards each other, like you could squish the mat in the center. So we engage, pretend you could pull your left pinky out, take a gentle side stretch over to the right, and gaze up under your left elbow. And then move at your own pace. Hopefully this feels good through the inner thigh and the side body. If you are interested in any Chinese medicine, we're working through our yin meridians today, a couple of them, and this is our liver channel. Let's do 2 more. Let it be a little bit juicy. See if you can increase through that full range of motion. Good. And then take a 90-degree turn to your right, bend your right knee. We're going to do our spleen channel next. So it's a wide lizard lunge. Walk your right toes out a little bit. This is a great place for a prop. So you can use blocks under the hands or this bolster. So from our wide lizard lunge, I'll turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to dig our right heel back as we lengthen our front leg. So we're moving kind of from a low lunge towards a half splits. The front knee does not ever need to go totally straight. We're feeling the tissue engage on the center, kind of the inner thigh and inner hamstring here. And then sitting hips back towards left heel. Inhale to relax, rebend into your right knee. Exhale, dig your right heel back. You can even feel your right tricep kind of push into the right knee for a little bit more body contact here, a little bit more feedback and proprioception. And then I tend to feel this one a lot on at the place where my hamstring inserts towards my glutes. You might feel it differently in your body because all of our bodies are different. We've had different histories and stories and injuries and just patterns that we all hold. So take this gentle, we'll do 3 more. And we want to create that tug and that tension, that gentle shearing force from the very beginning of the rep throughout the whole range of motion. And 2 more. This one might help with if you're having any low back pain, or if you just have been sitting all day, or if you just did a lower body workout. This could feel really good. Okay, come back to center. So we're turning to the left. Take a little shift from shin to shin. Notice if your sides feel any different, and then we'll switch it out. Left leg extends long. We're taking our gate pose first. Inhale to sweep your arms overhead, standing on the right shin. Left hand will clasp right wrist. So our engagement is that our left foot and right knee are pulling in towards each other, and our right hand is going to try to pull out towards the right, but the left hand is going to win as we side bend over to the left. Gaze out under your right elbow. Inhale to relax, come back up. Exhale, that gentle tug, that shearing of our tissues, and then we're repatterning as we stretch over to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, squeegee your inner thighs. Engage the outer part of your right arm, your lat, your waist, and then side bend over towards the left. Move at your own pace. And be really gentle here. This is a cool down. Let's do 2 or 3 more. Perfect. Grab your prop, turn 90 degrees to your left. Take a wide stance lizard lunge. So wiggle your left toes out to the side. And you could always angle your toes out a little bit or in, whatever feels good for your body. Place the prop underneath your both hands, and then your left elbow or tricep can push into your left knee if you'd like. Start by digging your left heel back. It's not actually going to move, but you'll feel the tissue on the back of your hamstring and your inner thigh engage. And then as you do so, lengthen your front leg and sit your hips back towards your right heel. Inhale to rebend, relax, come back forward. Exhale, engage by pulling your left heel down and lengthening your front leg. Do about 5 or 10. And feel free to, like I said, kind of experiment with angling your toes out or in, closing your eyes, and seeing where your body gets stuck. And if you can send that gentle breath and that mindful movement to re-pattern. Let's do 3 more. All right, finish up your last rep. We've got 1 final stretch. Sit onto your prop with your bottom. This could be a block, bolster, pillow, and we'll take a cobbler or a butterfly stretch. So knees are splaying out, feet are touching in the center. Good. Place your hands on your ankles. Find your posture, wiggle into your hips a little bit. And then your elbows are gonna push into your inner thighs and your knees are gonna push into your hands or your elbows, but your arms are gonna win. So they're gonna let your knees drop out to the side. That's our engagement. And maybe dip your chest forward and down. Inhale to relax back up. So the knees will point up towards the sky. You release any engagement. And then push elbows and knees in towards each other. As you slowly press your knees out to the side and dip your chest down. This is our kidney channel. This is our energy replenisher. This is also kind of a delicate meridian on the inside of our thighs, maybe up towards your pelvic floor. So just be really gentle here. Take your time, slowing those reps down, noticing if you can feel kind of smooth, even movement on both legs. I love to do this one after I work out. It just feels great. It kind of slows my system down. Lets me focus on my breath. Let's do 3 more. All right, finish up with your last one. Come to a seat. Maybe close your eyes. Take about 3 breaths, low and slow into your belly, in and out through your nose. Softening your face, softening your shoulders from your ears. Good. You can blink your eyes open if you close them. If you'd like to finish with any final stretches or breath work or meditation, feel free, but I hope you feel great. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time.